Hi, I'm Jonathan Grossamy. Have you ever wondered how your refrigerator works? You plug it in so you know it's on, and it keeps your food cool so you know that it works, but how does it actually cause this cooling effect? To understand this concept, you need to recall some observations you may not have noticed the importance of earlier in your life. The first observation I would like you to recall is from your days when you learned how to ride a bike. After the winter months, you know your tires get flat, so you have to pump them up with a bicycle pump. Have you ever noticed as you're pumping, the top kind of gets warm? That's because the molecules are being compressed. They're going from a freeze state to a more compressed state, and that causes a warming effect. The second observation is actually the opposite concept. You would see in like an air freshener or like duster. Molecules in a compressed state go to a more free state when you press the button, and that causes a cooling effect. That's why it feels cold. It's not just because it's liquid, that's part of it, but it's because it's actually cooler going from the compressed state to a more free state. How does this relate to a refrigerator, you may ask? Well, first you need to know the parts of the refrigerator. You have your compressor, which is like the bicycle pump, and you also have your throttle valve, which is like the air freshener. Liquid, or your coolant, it can't just be any air that causes this effect that you can use in your refrigerator. It actually has to be a coolant. The most common one is Freon. The coolant comes in through the throttle. It is in the liquid vapor state. It's just saturated, and it goes into an evaporator, which are the coils inside your fridge, and that causes like the coolant gets warmer, and it becomes a superheated vapor, and then it goes to your compressor. It's still pretty cool there, but it's just vapor. It has to be a vapor when it goes into the compressor. The compressor compresses molecules farther into a hot gas, and then they go into the condensing coils, which are on the back side of the refrigerator. I'll talk about that later. And that helps it cool, and then they go back through the throttle valve as a liquid to go into the liquid vapor equilibrium. You may wonder, where are these parts located on your fridge? The compressor is located at the bottom of the fridge. The evaporating coils are surrounding the inside of the refrigerator. The condensing coils are lined on the back so that they can interact with the outside air. And you can see that the compressor is down here. These are the condensing coils. And then the inside of the fridge, you cannot usually see the evaporating coils, but they're actually just lining all of this. But the manufacturers put plates in there, just flat plates, so that you can't see it, so it looks prettier. Okay, so now you've learned how your refrigerator works. Go spread the word so that everybody else knows how this complex appliance can be simplified.